Yes, the gods is warning concerning the election of Osun State. I don't even know the governor in Osun State. I've not seen Davido uncle or Davido have seen me, but I'm led by the gods to say this. Osun, make una not grieve for anything because the gods is warning seriously.
Alright, so I'll be leaving you guys to watch the rest of the video, but before I do that, welcome back to this channel. This is Boss Media NG. This message is directed to the people of Osun State, and it's a message from the gods according to this old wise woman delivering the message. It's all about the governorship election of the state that is coming up very soon and all the drama surrounding the election, including EFCC, the governor of the state, Senator Ademola Adeleke, President Tinubu, and so on. So this old wise woman is saying she has a very strong warning message from the gods for all the people of Osun State on what to do and what to avoid in the coming election. No be small thing, guys. So I'll be leaving you guys to listen to everything she has to say in this video. But as you watch, please like and also share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification bell for latest updates on trending issues like this. Now let's see the video, guys.
Yes, the gods is warning concerning the election of Osun State, where Davido uncle is the governor of the state. Osun people, you people should stand for justice, equity and fairness, because when God bring rose for una, he bring happiness for una, he bring joy for una. At the end of the day, you people no want enjoy that joy and happiness for 8 years. It's in your hand as Osun people. I don't know anybody in Osun State. I don't even know the governor in Osun State. I've not seen Davido uncle or Davido have seen me, but I'm led by the gods to say this. Osun, come together and support what you like, what you know that is giving you joy, what you know that is that wetin una sabi say na im dey rule una and una state dey go siriri werere. Make una stand up for that same mandate. Make una hold am tight. Make una no gree for anybody. Make una no gree for anything, because the gods is warning seriously. Please, INEC in Osun State, police in Osun State, lawyers, judge, magistrates, anything you are in Osun State, let them be peace. Let them be free, fair election. Except the blood of Osun, they sweet una to suck. If una know say the blood of Osun is not sweeting people to suck, let Osun State people have their free, fair election. Because how many days to election? Una close First Bank when it belongs to the workers, when it belongs to the state. Not be say belong to the governor. The governor, they usually they service the state. They pay workers, they pay people, make Osun State they happy. Now that bank, EFCC, now that bank will not go close. I believe that the EFCC chairman, you call yourself a pastor. You also call yourself a Christian. You also call yourself a born again. Check your conscience. Whatever will they do for this earth, it end in this earth. When anybody faces judgment before a creator, what is your impact? When consciousness of money, when consciousness of evil is pushing people to do evil, I don't know what will it profit you people. Do the right thing. EFCC chairman, irrespective of anybody when they send you. For once, somebody should stand in this country, Nigeria, and say, I resign for me to do evil. I resign for me to touch the heart of human being. I resign for me to touch the heart of the poor. I resign for me to frustrate a state. Once in this country, let a judge in Nigeria make Nigeria to be proud for once and say, I resign to do evil. I resign to gain myself empty. They don't go fit because of money, because of position. Forget about whether they call this man when the 2019, I be 2019, when Buhari, they use am oppress Nigerians, use am short banks. Poor people were dying for their sweat. Poor people, amefule, amawefule, abi amafule, abi efulele, abi efulele. Poor people die in the bank for their sweat. Poor people was crying for their money. No food, no water. Their children could not go to school. Nothing was happening because of Efulele, the debtor man, when he was the chairman of NBA Bank. I better they call him. But today, how does it go? Today, where are they? They don't seize all the property. They don't seize all the money. What shall it profit you? Whatever una they do, make una they get conscience, say, who that fight and run away is coming to fight another day. Man, they get conscience, say, anything one they do, Nigerians, the gods are watching. God Almighty is watching. Please, EFCC chairman, without fear or favor, open that first bank. Let Adeleke pay his workers. Let the governor of Osun State pay their worker. Let them do what they used to, what they go use their money do for their states. It don't reach where Nigeria go get sense. When we don't go allow people where they power, they push you people to do what is not right, and you people are doing it. Make una use amefulele, abi amefuele. Take him get sense. Make una use amefuelele, abi amefuelele. Take get sense. Because any pit when they dig, they never cover and finish you. Many of una will continue to fall inside. But now the one when he say I disagree, now I go jump that pit pass. If I die today, I die hero. I'm not saying nobody they give me money. Now one room I they live. Now one toilet I they use. But let me stand for justice, equity, and fairness and truth. To speak for this country to be great. What did they worry on EFCC? What is you people's problem? They go send and I go. Okay, wait till make una close that bank now. What is Osun people's what is those people offense? What is the governor's offense? The governor Deleke, I don't know his name, the governor of Osun State. What it be the man offense? What it be Davido uncle offense? Say because he be governor of a state, or decide to be APC, he choose his own party. So in Nigeria, somebody cannot choose the party he wants to work for, or he wants to belong. Must he belongs to the party that he don't want? Where is this oppression coming from? Enough is enough. When Nigerian and everybody will stand and speak is enough. Otuagbe is enough. The man decide to leave PDP. He decide not to join. He decide a party of his own, of his choice, and he's working. He said, what is paining you people? Make una talk because I not tell us the offense. When the make EFCC say they shut down their bank account for the poor. Because that account belongs to the poor. That's where they pay the poor civil servants. That is where they are doing so many things in their states. Make any tí ẹnìkan bá ṣe nǹkan tó dá, kẹ́ bá yẹn kan sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tó dá kò dá o. What is not good is not good. Don't do things because of money or because of the position you had today. Think about tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow. Anything you want to do in this life, think before you do, because nobody knows tomorrow. This earth we are all visitors. We will not live it forever. As we are living, other children are coming. They are giving birth to others. What is your impact when you were government, when you have power to change things and you could not change it? And you were oppressing the people that you know they are standing for truth, or the people you know they are on their own. The government are using you to oppress them. What is your benefit? You call yourself a pastor, you call yourself a Christian, you call yourself a EFCC chairman, and you are not doing the needful. Look at the sky that you can't see far, and look beyond the first heaven. Look beyond the second heaven. Look beyond the third heaven, and look around you, people. Let's do the right thing. Please, open the bank of Oyo State people for them. Let their governor use it to pay their workers. People don't go work. At the end of the day, you know, see salary. I want to feed the people. I want to take care of the people. I want to take care of the family. Anything one that they do for this life, make una they counter. See Emie Fulele. See Emie Fulele, abi Emie Fule. See as it end. See Emie Fule as it end. And look at so many of them. When they get power, during the time of this late President Buhari, look many of them as they say they end now. Now only 8 years, 4 years, any years. Now you get to hold government. You cannot hold government forever. Whatever we do, let's think about our children. Let's think about our children. Let's think about our nation. Let's think about our country. Let's think what we are doing. Is it right? Is it wrong? Wherever you hear this video, share, let it get viral. Please, allow Osun State to breathe. Allow the governor to breathe. Allow the people in Osun State to breathe. Open their bank accounts so their governor can use it to work. Okay, because election don't they come. Una feel say the man go spend the money to win election. Time is coming. Nobody will spend money to win election. Let the mandate of the people speak. Or your people, or Osun people, they know what they want. Allow them to choose their governor. You don't impose people on people. You can't force governor to people because now they choose, now they dischoose. All this message is left for Oyo State. I've been in Osun State. I don't know. Davido, uncle, when he be the governor of a state. Osun people, it's left for you people to stand up. Fight for your rights. Fight for what belongs to you. Fight for what you want. You will not allow politicians to hold you down, to hold you people ransom, to come dey pay una like calculator, to come dey pay una like mumu, to come dey pay una like say na they want am. Waiting. Power. See man wey don near a grave. See they drag power. I don't know whether you want carry power. Go see God. Still go dey rule heaven with God. Maybe one carry this power. When you join your ancestors, you cannot go to rule heaven with God. I don't understand. All these big men in power, all these rich men in power, all these politicians in power, all the judge in power, all the force in power, all the police in power, all everybody in power. You know say you hold power. When they go fit push you, say undo, and you can do without looking back. It's time. You people should stand and say enough is enough. You stand for truth. You stand for fairness. You stand for equity and stand for justice. Man, when he died for him people, na hero. But when he died for silence, na goat, and na dekpemu, and na mumu, and na coward. Now let coward they die so many times before he death. I tell people the age I am today, if I die, I will not regret it. I will not regret it. Because let's see the truth and speak it. We should stop pampering the truth. Release the account of Osun State Governor. Let the man work. I'm talking about the state that Davido uncle is the governor. I don't know them. They don't know me. Davido uncle don't know me. Davido don't know me. I don't know anybody, and I don't care to know anybody. But I'm here in social media to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. If the truth will take my life, if the truth will take my soul, if the truth will take my body, I don't care. I will not stop speaking the truth. Anywhere you see this video, like, share, comment. Enough is enough.
So guys, that is all I have for you in this video. Please like this video and also share me what your thoughts are in the comment section. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. See you guys in our next video.